Hey guys, so today we're going to be talking about renting versus buying equipment, especially if you are a beginner wedding photographer. Just to give you an example, when I was first starting out, I basically had no idea what kind of equipment I would even need. So you get bombarded with all kinds of different cameras and lenses and flashes and gadgets. And as a photographer, those are all like shiny little things or shiny big things. And you want to try everything, you want to experiment with everything, and you start investing money into things that you end up not even using. And guilty as charged, I actually did a little bit of that in my first couple of years being in the business. I bought a few things that I thought I was going to use, and it's still sitting in my drawer. I probably used it maybe once, if ever, or just played around with it, and it's just been sitting in there. So, my recommendation, especially when you're first starting out, I would suggest renting pieces of equipment and test it out. See if you like it, see if it works for you. And if so, if you used it a few times at a wedding or at a photo shoot, and if you really like it and you feel like it's going to be what you're going to be using from then on, I would recommend at that point investing the money into that piece of equipment. Now, even though I did invest on a few things that I ended up not using, and again, some of them I still have it, some of them I ended up selling, but in the very beginning, when I first started out, I did rent my camera and my lenses. I had a basic DSLR. It wasn't a professional one, and I would take that as a backup to my first few weddings. I felt like I needed to rent a sturdier and better and more professional body camera. And I'm a Nikon person, so I would rent a D750. And along with that, I would also rent a 70-200. I absolutely love that lens. I ended up buying it after I used it a couple of times, after I rented a couple of times. And it's a pretty pricey lens, so I couldn't really afford it in the beginning. So renting for me was actually a good option. So not only it helped me budget wise, because I did not want to go into debt right in the beginning of my photography business. I preferred renting those until I made enough money to buy my own equipment. But it also helped me test it and see if it worked well for me, to see if I really liked it, which I absolutely love that lens and I definitely recommend it. So eventually I ended up actually buying a second Nikon body. I had two D750s, and eventually I bought the lens, the 70-200. I invested on a 24-70, and those were pretty much my four pieces. But again, I would definitely recommend you testing to see what you would need and what you're going to be using, what you're going to be liking, instead of just buying something right off the bat, especially in the beginning, like I said, when you don't really know what you're going to be needing, what you're going to be using, how you're going to be shooting the weddings. So it's a good way also to not get into that right off the bat. So I hope this was helpful. If you guys have any comments, tips, or suggestions, again, let me know. And I'll be talking to you guys later.